Hi, it's Sam Tober, Sound of Joy Music Services, and we are continuing with our beginner musician series. All right, so we've covered scales and all the keys. We've covered the minor scale in all the keys. We've covered the harmonic minor scale in all the keys. We've covered the basic chords. This is all within all the previous videos that are out there in all the keys. So now we're going to get to the next part of the beginner's progress, passing chords. Now, passing chords are just that. You're passing one chord to get to the next. Key of C is where we're going to start. We'll give you the basic chord. Now, the number system has its birth in this environment. So, given what a number is, that's a one chord, and gospel music uses primarily the 1, the 4, the 5, and the 6. That you're going to hear primarily in the gospel use of the number system chords. Well, now gospel will take a little further. They'll put the 4, they'll put the 3 here, they'll put the 6 here, or they'll put the 6 here. That's what gospel music will do, because gospel music also borrows some of the jazz tones, 2, 5, 1. So gospel music likes to layer out a path of chords so they don't sound so static. This sounds very static. Very static. Gospel music likes to borrow from the jazz flavoring of passing through one chord to get to the next. So if I'm in the 1 and I want to go to the 6, nothing wrong with that. But if I want to give it a path sort of announcing I'm moving to the 6, I can either go from the 1 to the 3, 7th to the 6th. Now that's what gospel music likes to begin its path. The 1 in C, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's where the number system becomes an advantage for musicians who are learning a song quickly. But then when they want to add all the different movements, then they need to, as I say, build upon what they're doing. So we're going to give you some of the generic ways for the beginner musician to get comfortable using passing tones to get through the different music. So if you're listening to a song and it's in the 1, and then the next chord you know is going to be a 6, choose the direction. Do you want to go down 1, 7 to the 6? That's the shortest route. Shortest route to the 4, 2, 5, 1. Now, everything depends upon the song. Let's take the song, you're trying to pick, always try to pick a song that you can recognize. Okay, we'll go with Mary Had a Little Lamb. To the 6, 5, to the 6. The 5 is right there. Still in the 5, but we're going to the 4. To the 5. Again, Mary Had a Little Lamb. We know we're going to the 6. We're passing through the G. Now you may call it the 7th chord, but it's really a 5. But it's just borrowing a drop 2 6, 5. Now we're going to change that 6 to a major. Why? To give it a different tone. To the 2, 5, 1. Now, generic. That is just an example of how you working off a melody, where the melody is going to determine what chord you're going to pick. Let me see what other song I can do. What will change keys, because you already been practicing all your keys. You know where these chords. Going to switch it up. We'll switch up to 2 to the 5. These are the jazz tones. Pass through, sharp 1 to get to the 2, 5. Now this is the one that a lot of musicians are still working on. 7, 3, 6, 2, 5, 3, 6, 2, 5, 1. Look at all of those passing tones I just incorporated from the jazz world to add a little more flavoring to the melody. If we were to go to D, same patterns. And you can apply this to any song. The major on the 6, major on the 3. There's our 5. Passing up to sharp 1, 2, 5, 1. Now here's a different change to get to the 3. 3, 6, sharp flat to 6, 5. Gonna go flat 7 to get to the 6. 2, 5, 1. All of these numbers are merely platforms in which you can use to support a melody. E flat. Now, I want to pick another song that can be familiar to you. No, I can't use that one. I'll get flagged if I use that song. Let's go with Our God is an Awesome God. Now, it's in a major key, E flat, but you can hear elements of C minor, which uses the same notes as E major. So we'll go like this. 1, 4, 3, 5, 6, 4. See, there's our chord. 1 or 3. Could be 1 also. 2. I'm going to go flat 6 to give us the chord. 6 chord. Now here's your passing chord. 4 in E flat. Passing 3, 3, but look at how the chord changes. 6, flat 5. Now we're going to use a 6 chord over the 4 just to give us this tone. 3, stayed in the 3, 3, 1, 2, 3. 6, 2, 4, 1, 4. Did I can do that right? 6, 2, 5, 1, 4. All those passing tones to get where? To the 4. 6, 2, 5, 1, 4. Those are passing tones. E major. We'll say the same song. The 4, 3. Pass through the 2 to get to the 5. Sharp the 5 to get to the where? The 6. 6, 3, 4. Pass through the 5 to get to the 1. 2. Pass through the flat 6 and up to the 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4. If you've been practicing your chords, especially the inversions, which we did on yesterday's video, you see how the inversion chords can be adapted in. 3. Pass through the 2 to get to the 5. 3, 7, 3, 6. Flat 7. There it is. 3, 4. Passing through to the 3 on, this is E major. Flat 7. Diminish on the 3 to the 6. Go to key of F. So let's pick, Oh, give thanks unto the Lord. Four, unto the 5, 1. Pass through the 7 to get to the 6, for he is good. 2, yes, he is good, is the 5. And then back to the 1. Oh, 3, 4, unto the 5, the 1. Pass through the 7, for he. Again, mixing tension notes. For he is. Pass through the 5, and we'll go to the sharp 4. That's the B major. Or you can go here. Just that quick. Change the chord. Little contemporary chord. To the 5. 4, pass, 3, 2, 5, 1, 7, 6, 5, sharp 4, 5, 7, flat 7 on the 1. There's the flat 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We covered this. I think we covered this chord already. 5, 3, 7, 3. Use your scales. 6, flat 6, 2, 5. I'm trying to see the numbers in my head while I just play the chords. Turn around. 7, 7, 3, 6, 2, 5, 1, 7 to the 6. The shortcuts. 2, flat 5, 5. jazz. And that's the introduction. I went from basic, went to advanced, changed some of the keys just to let you know that this is all a progression of learning. You don't learn it all in one video, but this will give you something to practice and again, add to what you're currently doing. After a while, you'll be able to look at any key and be able to bounce around that key just like you own it. Sam Tober, Sound of Joy Music Services. As always, don't forget to like the video.